everyone. We are here in the blue room of the conference, and we just had a very interesting discussion with Mrs. Livia Iacolare, which is the manager for Twitter media relations in Italy. She discussed basically what it means to write on Twitter, but also to search and share video.
I think that if I have to give hints to journalists who want to fact-check content coming from Twitter, the first thing is to certainly have a defined list of sources that are reliable, because sometimes there's a lot of noise on Twitter and you have to be very focused, and before spreading information that is very you're not sure about, you have to be very careful on relying on good sources. And when you want to check especially pictures, because pictures are probably one of the most sensitive elements when it comes to fact-checking, I think I can give you just one tip, which is actually taking the picture from Twitter, going to Google Images, and uploading the picture onto Google Images. There is a little button with a camera. You can upload the picture, and the search results will tell you if this picture has been posted 1 year ago, 2 years ago, because the Google engine will match the picture with all the database and will help you identify whether the picture is old or is a new picture. Well, if I had to think of Twitter as the new press release as a format, I would say that it is, in a way, because it is very straightforward. It has no filters, and you can actually put out your content and ensure that it gets to the right people without any barriers. On the other hand, it's also a tool for agenda setting. So if you are a politician and you want to make sure that the audience on Twitter on that day will talk about something that you care about, you can do it in a very smart way by using Twitter. And just by posting something, a tweet about a topic that you want to attract the attention on, you can actually set the whole agenda and the whole conversation for the entire day, because people will actually stick to that. And it's also, let's say it's a press release, but it's also a good tool for agenda setting. When it comes to journalists putting out opinions around hard news or stories that are developing at that moment, I think that the very important thing to keep in mind is that you always need to have a relation with your publisher and make sure that the things you do on Twitter are okay for your publisher. So before expressing any opinion, just like you would do in your regular life, you have to be safe and know that your editor, your publisher has to know that you are going to comment on something. And then again, it's really, Twitter is all about authenticity. So it's okay to share opinions, but let's just be very focused on understanding that we are a source of information to people. So responsibility over what we share on Twitter is the first thing. And again, along with the agreement and let's say the approval of our publisher.